Welcome
to Whips and Sips.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Shelly.
Cheers!
Hello, everybody. It's been a long time. So, first of all,
what are we drinking?
What are we drinking today? My daughter and I and my son's girlfriend went to Chankaska this past weekend. It's a winery and distillery. And they had this yummy espresso liqueur, and I bought a bottle. And this is how they served it when we did some taste testing, and this is how they served it. They put a little chocolate syrup inside the glass and then some ice, and then you just pour the liqueur over the top.
So, did you have this in the morning or did you have it in the afternoon?
Afternoon.
Oh, okay. So how did you sleep that night?
Fine. You know, that
Espresso
coffee doesn't really
affect you?
Yeah, not really.
Well, good. I have to say hello to Rory. I'm glad you like our music at the beginning and at the end. For you
Hi,
who
Rory.
are just joining us, we have Christmas music at the beginning and at the end because we're supposed to have Christmas in our hearts all year round.
Yes.
And apparently we haven't had a Flosstube since after Thanksgiving.
We did, our last Flosstube was the day after Thanksgiving, so it has been 2 months, a little over 2 months.
A lot of things have happened in that
Yes.
time.
And this Flosstube could be a little bit of a mismatch. Mismatch.
Shelly, I love your hat.
Why, thank you. I love your hat too.
We got a gift from the Third Musketeer, from Chris and her husband Mike, in a lovely, lovely box. And of course it says, Happy Holidays! And in
Very
it
cute.
was a hat that if you turn it around,
It says nice on the back. You'll probably never see that other than this, her showing you right now. We thought we needed to wear the naughties out because we haven't done a Flosstube in 2 months.
right, and then we each got a mug.
Yes.
So
Very cute. Thank you, Chris and Mike.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
love them.
Okay.
I like that the little gingerbread guy too on the naughty one is mad. His eyebrows are like this.
What are
He's
they
mad.
like?
Like this.
And I'm sorry, it is Minnesota, but it's very, very warm for Minnesota, so I have to take it off. But
Yeah, we're having unseasonably warm weather
I
here.
love this. Thank you.
Here's the nice. He's like, woohoo, and he's happy. And then here's the naughty guy.
There's the Shelly.
Yeah, whatever. So, thank you very much. How's the dew on the melon? There we go. Anyway.
All right.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. We have a lot to share. This could, buckle up, this could be a long one.
We even ordered pizza, so we'll be
did.
breaking it in half when the pizza comes.
Yes,
So.
yes. What do we want to start with? You know what I realized today when I was
did you
preparing for
realize?
this? I did not do a Justine's birthday start this year.
That's okay, because I don't think Justine did either.
You know, we probably should say that, I mean, there's lots of reasons for us being gone for 2 months, but it's been something else. I mean, what was it, a week after we did the last Flosstube, I found out I had COVID.
That's right.
And my daughter ended up with it. And I was sick most of December. I mean, really down and out for 2 weeks, but, you know, like really fatigued and exhausted for much of December. Christmas happened. And then, you know, we are taking care of our our elderly parents, and we ended up having to move my mom. And so it's just been a little bit of an adjustment for her. So it's, I just needed to be there.
It's life.
Yes, it
Ba,
is
ba,
life.
ba, 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 ba.
Exactly.
I do have to show you
Okay.
what I got. My planner is always the Jen Lee's 24 hours. So this is my organization for the year.
I was paging through it. There's not much written in there.
Well, it's only January. Oh, it's February.
Yeah, we're already a month in.
We are. So don't worry, when you look at it in December, it'll be the same way.
Yeah. Should we just dig right in?
Let's dig.
Because it looks like you have a ton of FFOs over there.
shoot,
Justine,
I forgot.
your needles just must be on fire.
They are. I am I forgot.
And if you believe that, I have some
I
swamp
forgot.
land. I could say.
All right, I'm just gonna dig right in.
All right,
Put my mug over here.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm just going to
man, I
enjoy
can't
my
remember who
espresso liqueur.
stitched this though. I can't remember who stitched this. I'm sorry. But we had this stitched, and I apologize for whoever stitched it. The name will go on the back, but I apologize. One of the gals who were stitching for me. And then Lynn finished it, and it was finished the way Helen D finished it on her Flosstube.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's really cute.
I love it.
Very cute.
Love it, love it, love it. And there's so many over here that let's see here.
That's gonna hit the wall of fame here one of these
sorry.
days.
Okay, this one, Lenny Holland. Oh, and I didn't say who it was by. I'm sorry, it's Autumn Lane Stitchery. I'm so
okay.
sorry, so sorry. This one,
We're a little rusty.
we are very rusty. This is French Country Roosters by JBW Designs. Lenny Holland stitched it.
Isn't that cute?
And Lynn finished it.
It's a cute piece.
I love it.
You had that in your basement?
I did.
Where'd you get it?
Either Hobby Lobby or something.
Probably can't get it anymore.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry. It was called Halloween Night by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Okay, and then we have Plaid Tidings by Little Stitch Girl. And you stitched these, didn't you, for me?
No, I just did the finish. Well, part of the finish.
So here, and I...
Sorry.
I wonder if Lynn
still a little
did
bit of
stitch
COVID
these.
cough.
And then Shelly,
I did the flat finishes.
and then Lynn put it together for me.
Cute, cute.
So yes.
that is super cute.
Now I gotta get it closer. I'm sorry. Aren't they beautiful?
Show the little bell on the bottom.
Cute. Cute. Okay. Then I have to show you Lynn's finished stitch, and I know there's people who want this, and I need to get it ordered. It's Oh Holy Night by Just Another Button Company. And here's the finish. Sorry, minus my fingers. I'm sorry. Isn't that beautiful?
So the stable is stitched,
The stable.
and then all of the
Buttons.
are like Mary and Joseph and the animals. And
I don't know if you guys know this, but we have a big window over here, and we're filming it after work, so it's after 5, so it's getting dark. So everybody who drives past can see us sitting and talking.
we basically
to our
look
phone.
like we're in a big fishbowl.
Okay, now I can't remember who stitched this one either.
You can put, you can figure it out and then put the names in, right?
Yes, thanks. Yes. This is hands-on design.
Easy for me to say.
Irony.
I don't do any of the editing, so.
Well, I wonder if Vicki didn't stitch this one. And I have it written down. I just didn't grab everything. And Lynn finished this one for me. So it's on an old washboard.
Isn't that cute? Did you have the washboard or?
I had the washboard.
Of course.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, very cute.
Love it, love it, love it. I got a birthday present from Linda. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
So she stitched this and finished it from a drawer.
Oh my gosh, is that ever cute?
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh yeah, there's a little drawer pull up here.
Yep.
Oh, that is
And that
adorable.
is from Petoonie, You Are My Heart.
Very cute.
I thought so. Okay, and again,
The hits just keep coming.
I'm just terrible. I think Gwen stitched this one. And this is a Little House Needleworks.
Oh, cute.
Isn't it beautiful? And
Is that
Mara
part of a
finished it.
series or what is
Yes,
that?
but I just had one done.
Okay.
Isn't
Cute.
that beautiful?
That's really pretty.
Okay, then Lynn stitched Teresa Koget's Whimsy Witch's Angry House. Yeah, and this has been kind of laying around for, I'm sure I'm forgetting some. I apologize because it's been so long.
I tell you, we tried 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
And just things got in the way.
And look at that. Look at the detail of the sewing on there.
Did Lynn finish it?
Yes, Lynn stitched it and Lynn finished it. Isn't that beautiful?
She's so creative. She's got really cute ideas.
Beautiful, beautiful. Did I say Mara finished that other one?
Which one?
The Little House Needleworks?
No.
I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
That looks like a Mara finish.
Yes, this is Mara.
Yeah,
Finished this one. And this one is the department store.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, then I just sold the last pattern of this one today. This is by Primrose Cottage, Gingerbread Kisses and Christmas Wishes. And Lynn stitched this and finished it also. So she stitched it on a bigger count, which I love.
You see this?
Okay.
You people that can make bows, I'm so jealous. Oh, that's just so cute.
And I have one that Wanda stitched and Wanda finished, but I don't have it in here with me. So I will show that next time.
Okay.
So yes, those are all my finishes that I get to use.
How many of them did you stitch?
Those are all the finishes I get to use.
I know you finished some things. So.
I did, but I didn't fully finish.
Yeah. I don't have any fully finishes, so we can move right along to finishes. Yeah.
Okay, you show your finish because I might be a little bit.
You have several finishes too?
I might.
Okay.
Okay.
So I finished this actually on Christmas Day.
Isn't that, oh, here, we need the little arms again.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
This is Blessings Be Thine by Blackbird Design. I stitched it on 36 count hazelnut by XJU Designs. And I used all of the called for, it's quite a bit of Gentle Arts if I remember correctly. And the only change I made was I used endive instead of dried thyme.
Okay.
Okay, sorry for the interruption, but our pizza came. So anyway, where was I? Blackbird Design, Blessings Be Thine, 36 count hazelnut by XJU Designs. And mostly the called for. I switched out one green. And I started this with my sister Shannon and our friend Missy.
Yeah, you noticed that Justine wasn't in on that, right? Just saying.
Guys, we're never gonna live this down. I don't even know how it happened.
Is Missy's done with hers, right?
Yes.
Is your sister done with hers?
Yes.
She finished hers before you did.
I know. I was last to finish.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
But I put the Three Musketeers initials on it. CJS, Chris, Justine, Chubby.
Oh, way to try to get out of it.
I was thinking because, you know, blessings be thine and my bestest friends are my blessings, but I might be changing my mind.
It's only you, Chris. Oh, that is,
right.
It's absolute. In fact, it's gorgeous in the book, but it's definitely gorgeous in person. Oofta.
Thank you.
Oofta, oofta, oofta. Okay.
Okay.
Did you only have one?
I only had one, so you go right ahead and show everybody but what you've been stitching.
I will. Okay. Actually, Carolyn stitched this one.
No kidding.
Yep. She did. In fact, she will be stitching it twice because her daughter liked it so much.
Oh.
So here is from Needle Bling Designs. We welcome February hearts. Cute. All right. Oh. And here we go. So hopefully I will make this into a pillow. Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so there's one.
Am I supposed to be counting these?
No, don't worry, I'll do it for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then Vicki stitched Little Annie Lewis by La Di Da for me.
Cute.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And look at this, and I'm sorry, since I have not taken it to the framer. I have not ironed it. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So pretty.
And this is stitched on 36 count aged hazelnut. What was yours on?
Hazelnut. Regular hazelnut.
From X-June. And it is it's DMC and Weeks Dye Works, the called for. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
I love it. I would love this in my house.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, there's that one.
That's 2 for those of you
that's two.
that are counting.
That's right.
That
Okay, then thanks. Then I got this one today, and Jeannie stitched this. This came in the mail. It's The Light of Winter by Brenda Gervais, or With Thy Needle and Thread.
I don't think I've even seen this one. Is it new?
Yeah. Well, it's newer, I should say.
Not only did we not have time to get together to do a Flosstube, but I've not watched any Flosstube. I've not really stitched very much.
Well, you've been busy, Shell.
Oh,
Isn't that beautiful?
Is beautiful.
And we stitched this on 18 count old stationery by Seraphim.
Oh, that's pretty.
And we used all the, excuse me, she used all the called for.
Yeah, you're
floss.
losing that. You're using that we kind of fast and loose there, aren't you?
But isn't that beautiful?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
She did such a good job. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me.
I could maybe even stitch this one. You know, I don't like creepy little cherub babies, but those almost look like angels. They don't necessarily look like creepy little cherub babies. So I could almost stitch that.
I think they're singing Alleluia.
You think
too.
so?
Okay. Now, this I did stitch. It was not ironed. And it took me longer than it was supposed to. This is the Halloween bag by Lucy B. So I'm going to hopefully be making that into a bag.
This is self-portrait in orange.
Don't I look good?
Look at that crooked Justine smile.
And I changed it. I think I can't remember what fabric it was called for, but I used the, this is Lugana and 32 pumpkin, but I used green for the eyes and the nose instead of orange. So yes.
Nice.
I did that.
Good for you.
I did that.
Oh, and you did this one too.
I did. Okay, so we have by Blackbird Designs October Harvest, and I had one done. So the one I had done was Vintage Sampler, which is this right here. So that is done. And then the one I finished is...
Ooh, that's pretty.
Now I want you guys to know that anytime I stitch something, there is the designer's way, and when it gets done, it's Justine's way, because nothing I stitch is perfect. So here's the stocking. And I think I'm done. I don't think I'm going to stitch the third one. I think I'm done with these. So
I kind of like the third one.
We'll see. We'll see. But I would like to
Very
sometime
pretty.
Get to finishing these. Okay.
This would be a good car stitch because there's lots of block stitching.
Okay. So,
Okay.
how many is that?
3, 4.
Okay.
4.
Then the meaning of the flag, I had stitched Valor, which again is not ironed, I'm sorry. So I finished Persistence. Perseverance.
What? Perseverance. Listen, we're lucky if we get up and get our bra on in the morning. Good Lord.
I'm sorry. So then I just have the white one to go, and that one is Purity.
You sure about that? Yep.
Yep. So there, that one is done. And then I did Gobble Gobble Mug by Shen and Christine. And I finished that. And don't have my sheet with me, I don't think. But it's on, I believe 10 count. And I used a whole skein of floss. So I just
How'd
love
you feel
this.
about that?
I love it. I feel it. I know you're not supposed to feel other people's work, but isn't that fun?
I did my turkey, not this one, but a different turkey on a 10 count with the whole strand.
Oh, that's right.
And I felt like it was too tight, so now I started my pilgrim from the same pattern, and I went down to 4 strands, and I like that a lot better.
I love this.
It's so
just
pretty.
loved it.
Yeah.
So those are all my finishes.
Very good. Very nice. What are we gonna do next?
Whips.
Well, I want to split my whips up.
Okay.
I want to do whips that I finished up in 2023, like not all of them, but what I stitched on in December, basically. Okay. And then right at the end of December, I did my own version of 12 by 12 that I like to call 6 by 12.
Okay, which is perfect.
And then I had a New Year, New Start.
Okay.
And then I want to show my whips so far this year. How's that?
All right.
What do you want?
Honestly, most of my end of December stuff is new starts.
Okay.
So
you want me to show what I stitched?
You go,
okay.
girl.
So after we did our last Flosstube around Thanksgiving.
You remember that?
Barely. I worked on that Blessings Be Thine, and I mean, that's all I worked on because I wanted to get it finished. So I knocked that out.
Check.
And that was actually my Sunday stitch.
Oh.
But I was stitching it to get it done.
Okay.
So I needed to get a new Sunday stitch going.
Oh.
So I didn't want to start something new for that, so I picked an existing whip. Okay.
Ooh, I can't wait.
And I chose the Redbird sampler. That, if you remember, I started this back I started it 2 years ago. I started on your birthday 2 years ago.
Oh.
Okay. And for the longest time, I had 1 rose. That was it. Do you remember that? I'm going to show you the rose. No. Okay, I'm going to show you.
You show me.
I am.
Oh, Shelly Lynn.
Remember this little rose?
Oh, that's right. And I laughed and I laughed
yes,
and I laughed. Yes,
that was all I had. It's maybe 12 stitches. For almost 2 years, that's all I had.
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day
looky
either.
here, people.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. Redbird Sampler by Brenda Gervais of With Thy Needle and Thread on 36 count Patriots Brew by R&R with all the called for DMC and overdyed, and it was Justine's birthday start January 3rd of 2022.
That was my 25th birthday, by the way, just in case you wanted to
yes.
know.
So I am running into a little bit of an issue, and
no.
I've talked about this before, but I'm at the point where now I am restitching everything that I've already stitched over here.
Oh.
And then I lose interest because it's like, I've already stitched that before. So I'm gonna push myself. It's my Sunday stitch, so I'm gonna put stitches in every Sunday and try and get this thing finished. It's super pretty. I love the colors. And I'm saving the best part for last, this little bit down in here that has the church. It's like a little town scene with houses and a church. And I think it's so cute. And that's like my cake. I'm saving that for last. My dessert.
Nice.
Yep.
I kind of felt like, what was that show where the neighbor always looked over the fence like this? Home Improvement, right? Tool Time.
Tool Time. Well, that was his show, Tool Time with Tim or whatever, right? Yeah, you're Mr. Wilson.
There you go. My nose got caught on it though.
Great.
Only kidding.
So that's my new Sunday stitch, and I've put a considerable amount of time into that. And then
beautiful.
I still had my two WIPGO
For
calls
December?
for December. Yes. So I had to do those, and let me grab those here. I just want
And
to
did you
put this needle away.
Did you do all your WIPGO last year?
I did. Yep.
Oh, good for you.
I got it all done, but I'm not, you'll hear this
Yeah.
coming up. I'm not doing WIPGO this year. So my last two WIPGO calls were Chester's Place, which is the memorial piece I'm doing for my Sparkle, my puppy that passed away.
Oh, Shelly Lynn.
And really all I have left now, for the most part, is the house.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
Here's the piece, and I have the house left, and then I'm going to do something different down here in memoriam of our dog. Haven't quite decided
Oh my
what
gosh,
yet,
you need to
but-
tell them what fabric this is, because this
Oh,
is just beautiful.
This Chester's Place is done on, that's by Whistle Stop Stitcher Designs. It's on 32 count Cypress Lugana by Fiber on a Whim. And I'm using all the called for over-dyed threads. And I started it in memory of Sparkle Louise on what would have been her 15th birthday, 9/9/2022.
That is beautiful, Shelly.
Thanks.
You cruised on that too.
So yeah, I just got to stitch the house and decide. I think I might just put her name on the bottom.
That is just beautiful, Shelly.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh my land.
So that was a WIPGO call there at the end of the year. And then the very last WIPGO call for 2023 was End of Forest Grew. I want to show the picture.
By Rosewood Manor.
And I gotta be honest, I'm gonna struggle with knowing what exactly I stitched here. I think I did this little tree, these trees here, maybe the deer, and these two trees here. I think this big one was done.
Wow, remember when you had just started all these projects? And
Yeah.
look at how much you've done on them. Wow.
Yeah, I love stitching on this.
Oh, well, you love trees.
I do.
It's
I'm a tree
beautiful.
freak.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So though that was my end of the year. And then, like I said, I did my own version of 12 by 12. I did 6 by 12, 6 new projects by 12 o'clock on New Year's Eve. And then on New Year's Day, I had a New Year new start.
So you have
But
7 new
I have
starts?
7 new starts.
Ooh, that had to hurt. Proud of ya.
I was into it, but I'm telling you what, I had some guilt sitting in the recliner for 12 hours straight that day. It was like, oh, you should be doing something, but I did it anyway.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So you said you have new starts. Why don't you go first?
Are you sure?
Yes, I am positive.
Then I have my January stitching.
You went on a little vacay too.
I did.
Got some stitching done there.
So I'm gonna save that for January. Okay. Here is, this one I did towards the end. I had seen this on Instagram,
Yes.
and it's by the
Fab-
Queen Bee Handmade.
Fabrizia Trovati. Sounds Italian to me.
It's called the Advent Calendar.
Is it
and
Italian?
I just loved it. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna stitch it on banding. So I grabbed some of the banding that I had, and I stitched like the number 1, or started in the called for floss. And if you'll see, there's 2 greens here. Well, with the fabric that I have, I didn't quite like the green. So I went with these instead, and I'm still tearing it out a little. But I really do not think it's gonna take that long, because I mean, it's numbers, and
Yeah.
so I
It's
love
pretty.
it.
So you didn't like the green that's in there, the
No.
kind of olivey green?
No, I like the
Okay.
darker green.
More of a sprucey green.
Right.
Yep, I like that too. Is that a candle or what is that in there?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, cool.
And it's, you know, just a couple colors.
It is really,
It
really
really
pretty.
is.
And I love that banding. I should probably be stitching this too, shouldn't I?
Well, if I remember right, I sent you the picture and you're like, yep.
It is super pretty. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done with that. What's
Okay.
next?
Then, there are days when I am tired of looking at a pattern that I love, and I just kit it up and take it home. Well, this was kitted up, this was a kit, and it's from Fern Ridge Collections. It's Santa Bells. So it's a needle book
Oh, cute.
and a floss holder.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Oh my
serious,
gosh,
it
you
was a
went to
kit.
town on that.
So here's my starts. So the
Cute.
Santa part is done. I have to go on to the rest and then put it together.
Very cute.
But I just loved it. It's one of those that you just keep stitching and stitching, and it's just beautiful. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep on trucking.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, now I want you to know that I did write down all my whips in my planner, but these are not included.
There's
Okay.
always that big but.
And then sometimes we have customers come in and they brought over the pattern and we will help kit them up. And afterwards you're like, oh,
I sure
I'm
like
gonna
how
do
I
that.
helped her kit that. Maybe I
Yes,
should do
yes.
that. Yeah.
So this is Bringing Home the Tree from Sue Hill's Designs.
Pretty.
And I thought I was just gonna whip through this and
Well,
have it
why
all
not?
done.
Well, you got quite a bit done.
So here's my truck.
There you go.
And this is on, everything's in my bag, but it's the sparkly silver, and it's Ada.
Pretty.
I think it's 14 count. So there's that one.
You can stitch Ada in hand. I can't stitch Ada in hand for some reason.
You want me to keep going? Because there's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, go, 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 go.
Okay. Then I did the Jingle Ball. And I did the festive mini wreath and banner. So this was by Hello from Liz Matthews.
Those are super cute.
Actually, this is a finish. Because I did the piece. And actually, I did the piece in Forbidden Fiber. I'm sorry, I do not know the name of the floss, but that is what I stitched in.
Well, I'm shocked that you did the piece, considering it's all blue.
Okay, and then also with the Jingle Ball, sorry. I have Hands-On Design Jingle Around the Block. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Wow. Is that what you did when you were in Colorado?
Nope.
My goodness.
So I almost have that done.
I mean, let's be honest. I hadn't seen you really even since the last time we did a floss tube. I think she was missing me. She did not know what to do with herself.
Yep.
And so she just stitched like a maniac.
Peace and quiet, people. But isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's not my stitching. Oh, and again,
What do you mean it's not your stitching?
it's not the stitching that's beautiful. It's the colors and the design.
Okay.
Because one of my elves had a little problem.
Uh-oh.
He broke his leg. And I wouldn't fix it.
Where? Oh, yes, he sure did, didn't
Yep.
he?
Because red or yellow, black or white,
Yeah.
we are precious. Okay. Then I waited a long time and then I just went for it.
This is this year's?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it started in December.
Okay.
So this is Cottage Gardens Fabulous House Series. And this is #1.
Santa's house.
And by the way, Mona is done with this one.
Are you kidding me?
It's beautiful. So
There's a lot of white in that. Oof.
Here's where I got. And I
Oh,
got
you're almost done too.
smart Alec. So, and this was fun stitching on it. I hope to get back to it really soon because the third one's coming out any day.
Is that 40 count? Must be.
This is 40 count color and cotton tinsmith
Ooh, pretty.
because I was already out of.
Was that called for or?
No.
No.
Fox and Rabbit is called for.
Okay. Very pretty.
So yes,
I love the frame on this.
Yes, but it's I'm doing mine all together.
Okay.
And I was just gonna, wing right through that and get number 2 done, but I haven't. Have you seen number 3?
No, I hadn't seen this one. I'd seen that one, number 1,
really?
but I hadn't seen.
It's a garden. You would like that one, Shell.
Oh, that's cool. Fabulous House series. Okay.
All right, and then I think the rest I'll show for January, and then I think the other one I'll show for fall,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Okay. So my turn?
Your turn.
So I'm going to show my 6x12.
Okay.
I started at noon, and every 2 hours, I started at noon and started a new project, and every 2 hours I started another one.
Nice.
So my first one was Eliza's French Birds,
Oh,
which I've been wanting to start this for how long, and I finally did.
It's
show
just
that.
beautiful.
And I am stitching this on 36 count antique ivory with all the called for threads.
Does it make you wonder what she's coming out with this year for market?
Yeah. And when you sit on something for 2 hours or so, you don't get real far, but it's a start. Now I just need to get back to it. I see Missy finish this already.
Beautiful.
Missy. Thank you. And then at 2 o'clock, I started the alphabet sampler.
Oh.
So let's show the picture first.
By Birds of a Feather.
And I was really surprised at how green this is. To me, it looked like it was gray and black in the picture, but it's really quite green. Yeah.
Which you like green.
I do like green. There is some Picture This Plus onyx, so there is some
Picture This Plus onyx?
Or sorry, Weeks Dye Works onyx in it as well. But so this is how far I got.
Beautiful. Isn't it nice to finally start stitching some of the projects that you have?
Yeah. So then at 4 o'clock,
I could be putting that together for you.
well, I didn't help you, so. At 4 o'clock, I started Merry Christmas. And this one is by Primitive Hair. And this actually, I'm doing kind of a new thing instead of WhipGo this year. And I'll explain that later, but it's already been called now in January. So I got quite a bit done on this one, actually.
Look at those colors.
Yeah. I have loved this piece for so long, and I finally just decided to do it. I'm stitching it on 36 count Pampas Grass by Color and Cotton with all of the called for DMC, but I also added in, I substituted for the white of the bunny, Weeks Dye Works Grits, and the brown in the bunny is Weeks Dye Works Cocoa. I think the whole pattern called for DMC, if I'm correct. Yes, it was all DMCs, but I wanted some variegated threads for the bunny.
Oh, we did some oh my land, Shelly.
So you can kind of see the outline of the bunny there.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yep, he's all outlined. And
so is that the red DMC that was called? Or you picked that too?
Nope, that was called for.
Put those colors up here because they are just beautiful.
Oh, am I doing it? Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
So kind of excited about that.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So what did I say that was? 4 o'clock?
I think so.
Yeah. Get this put away here. Otherwise we'll have a nightmare when we're done.
I really
Then-
could help you.
Oh, I started my first day of Christmas by Liz Matthews.
Oh, you probably are farther than I am.
Nope, nope. Like several of us around here in our Stitchy community, I am gonna do how many days of Christmas are there? 12? I'm gonna do all 12 of them on one piece. And so all I have started on this so far is the first frame.
Are you doing yours in NPI or
Yes, MPIs. Yep. There you go. Now you can open it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, just gorgeous.
And what are you stitching yours on?
I am doing mine on 46 count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim.
Ooh.
And of course, this is what it will look like eventually. But so that was my what, 6 o'clock start?
Yes. Oh, Shelly, I need to go home and work on that right now. Don't
By
forget
the
your
way,
fabric.
I bought this pattern twice
Oh.
and then went and bought the PDF because I wanted to have it on my
pattern keeper.
keeper, yes.
Well.
Because it's so,
They say 3 times is the charm.
that's right, that's right. I have to show this bag because Justine had this made for me by our friend Dee that makes beautiful bags. But this cross stitch piece in this bag was stitched by my Aunt Kay. She used to do a lot of cross stitching when she was younger. And when Justine opened the shop, Kay came with a big bag of stuff and said, I can't do this anymore, you know, make good use of it. And Justine, thoughtful as she is, gave these pieces to Dee, and Dee made bags for me. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. So thank you, Justine.
You're welcome.
I have another one, too.
When it's a relative's art, I really hate to.
Yeah, I get that. How come I keep losing my needles all over the place? Hmm?
This is so fun because it's just like Shelly and I socializing.
Yeah. Then I started Summer Sweets.
And I haven't seen any of these, so these are so cool.
Well, I posted that day, I posted on Instagram, but maybe you weren't paying attention.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, look at that.
This is the by Scattered Seed Samplers.
Beautiful,
And
Shell.
that's the start I got on that.
Beautiful.
I'm stitching that on, oh, it was the kit fabric. Looks like
Vintage Country Mocha.
Country Mocha, yep. Yeah, this was
Beautiful.
the kit. I haven't signed up for her one this year yet. I gotta get that done.
Chop, chop.
Yeah, because I love all of her bird series. And then the last one that I started at, what would that be? 12, 2, 4, 6, 8. I started at 10 and finished at midnight, was Chubby Bird. This is another one that I've wanted to stitch forever and ever. And this was a gift from Mara, our friend Mara that does a bunch of finishing for us. She went to Acorns and Threads in, is it Oregon?
Mm-hmm.
And she brought that back for me, since she's sweet. And I'm stitching this on 40 count maple sugar by Lakeside. And I have a very, very meager start here because I think it was past my bedtime. I don't think I saw midnight on New Year's Eve, but that's my meager start.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that was my 6 by 12 for New Year's Eve.
Beautiful.
And then on New Year's Day, let me just show this bag because this is another one of the bags that Justine had made from my aunt's pieces. It's just beautiful. On New Year's Day, my New Year, New Start, finally,
Oh, I called and I ordered that. Did you know that?
no,
Lori Maher was going to be down there, so she's picking up my
Oh,
order
cool.
and bringing it.
Ursilia's sampler. And this is Jean Lee's piece from the attic.
Oh, beautiful.
And Jean kitted this up for me with 45 count Thai iced tea by Legacy Linen and Cinnabar Luminescent Silk by Gloriana. It's Gloriana's 103s. And I have, again on this one, a pretty meager start, but a start nonetheless.
Oh, beautiful.
Do you see it? It's tiny. But it's there. So yeah, isn't that going to be pretty? Look how
It is.
dainty
Oh.
and fine that is.
And look at the variegation.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous. So excited.
Yes.
Thank you to Jean for kitting that up for me and choosing. I told her to choose the fabric and the floss, and it's just going to be beautiful. I'm excited
It
about
is.
it. So it's finally underway, Jean. And yeah, those were my new starts. You're up.
Well, I'll show you what I stitched on in January then. Is that okay?
Yep.
I am doing Whipco again, and on my calendar, I just have the name of the pattern. I can stitch as many out. Did you just throw that over your shoulder?
Yeah, well, it didn't go over my shoulder. There you go.
I can stitch as many hours as I want. I can stitch 5 minutes if I want. I can do whatever I want. So that way it doesn't, some things haven't changed.
Sounded like, I can do whatever I want.
So 2 of them were called, and Lucy Owens was one of them.
I love that one.
I do too. The colors are a little different than what I anticipated. So this is what I have done for that one. Whoops, sorry.
How so? What do you mean? They're more saturated, I think.
Yeah, but you know,
I bet. Are you stitching with 2 strands?
I don't even remember. I think I'm 1. Yeah, I'm 1.
Huh.
But
It's really pretty.
well, and the farther I get, I think that, whoops, the better. I mean, not the better, but the other colors will.
Mm-hmm.
But it's beautiful.
Oh,
Yes,
I think it's
beautiful,
pretty.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So that was
And you're
one.
stitching on a darker fabric, I think, right? Or is
Yes.
it the called for? Okay.
Nope, I'm stitching on
So
darker.
I think sometimes that makes them pop more too. Oh,
Let me help you.
that's the one I threw. Not over my shoulder, but on my shoulder.
And this was one that I had looked at for a long time and loved. So,
Very pretty.
all right. Then my other call was Liberty
my
Lodge
Goodness.
by Plum Street.
We have not seen this in a hot minute.
I know. COVID
Yeah.
was when I was stitching this.
Mhm.
So I made a little progress on that.
Very good. Look at you got a lot done in that house.
So, yeah.
Oh my
And of
gosh.
course you get working on these and you don't want to,
Stop.
no, you
Yeah.
don't. So those are my January stitching,
Very nice.
except for,
Did you have a new
Aha.
start or
no, I
Okay.
didn't have time, but
What in the
I
world?
did buy this. And it didn't really started, but it's Christmas Joy. It's an online course, Petit Point Dollhouse Miniatures Christmas Stocking. And I did kind of start this, but I'm going to be going probably back over and taking it out. Okay, maybe I didn't start it.
Or maybe you took it out already.
I may have.
So I don't understand.
Okay, it's gauze.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, so stay tuned. Apparently I haven't started it. So, but it's an online class. And so yeah. I'm very excited.
So you just go on online and watch videos or what?
Well, she has the online tutorial,
Uh-huh.
and you can go back and watch it over and over again.
That's
So
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay,
What do you got going on up here?
those are my new Whipco calls.
Oh, okay. So why don't you do that and then I'll go into what I'm doing instead of Whipco this year.
Okay. So what was called, I moved my free space around. So my free space was called, and I decided, nope, I'm not stitching anything then. And Stitching with the Housewives, America the Beautiful, which this is the one that my daughter's lovely dog ate part of it. And I've had this kitted I've had it started for a long time. So here's what I have so far. So February, I'll be stitching on this. And then Colette, the highway stitcher.
Okay.
She, I believe, has February as like a heaven and earth, full coverage. So, and I know you guys have seen this before. This is the Harvest Moon Ball by Terry Redlin. And I had started it just a little bit. I'm gonna change it because I'm gonna do 2 over 1 half stitch.
Okay.
10th stitch. And I'm going to try it that way. So I thought this would be the good month to try this.
2 over 1?
Yep.
Okay.
10th.
Yeah. Yep.
So, all right.
Good.
This therefore concludes my stitching.
Like I mentioned, I'm not going to do whip go this year. I just wanted to have a little change of pace. And my sister had been doing this, is it called 5x5 or 5 in 5 maybe? And the idea is that you pick 5 projects every month and you give each of those 5 projects 5 days. And then whatever else is left in the month, you know, because that's what, 25 days? Whatever other days are left in the month, you stitch on whatever you want. Well, I've been really struggling. I mean, I told you I haven't been stitching much. And I had, 15 days in December I didn't stitch at all, and several in January that I didn't stitch. So I've kind of shaken this up a little bit on how I'm doing it. I'm not going to kind of pigeonhole myself into trying to do 5 projects for 5 days every month, because I let's face it, I'm not stitching every day. I just don't have the time. So I'm just spinning a wheel. I put all my projects on a wheel, a roulette wheel thing, app on my phone, and I'm spinning the wheel, and whatever comes up, when I have time, I'm stitching on it until I get 5 days in, and then I spin the wheel again. So in January, I spun the wheel 3 times, whereas normally you'd spin it 5 times, right? And then so far for February, I've spun it once. So starting in January, my first spin was Newcastle Bouquet.
And are you enjoying it so far?
I am. It's exciting to spin the wheel and see what you're going to be stitching next. And then it's nice because, you know, maybe I stitch on it for a day and then I don't stitch it on again for 3-4 days, but I do get 5 days in before I switch to my next one.
And you put ones on there that you want to stitch, right?
I have all my whips on,
you
on
have
the
them
wheel.
all.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm just doing whatever comes
Was
up.
there enough room?
You're funny. So I actually am at the bottom here. This is the bottom left corner. So now I'll start going across with the border.
Oh, that is just beautiful.
I think I've told you before that when I pick this up, I always put in some border first before I go into the middle and work, you know, on the fun stuff, because the border is really it's beautiful, but it's very tedious. And if I don't do some of the border every time, if I save it for the last, you know, the end, I'll probably never finish it.
You gonna show what it looks like?
Sure.
That is just beautiful, Shell. Look at those reds.
What am I stitching that on? It's
like
straw. It's straw by Wheat Dye Works. I'm not sure if it's 36 or 40. I'll look it up here, but yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. And I'm doing, it's the called for fabric, it's the called for threads. I love the piece 100% the way she charted it, and so I'm doing it that way. It is 40 count straw.
Oh my gosh, that is just beautiful, Shelly.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh,
It just
I
pops.
hope you guys can see the,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
when I get that piece finished, that will be an accomplishment. That'll be a big day.
We'll have to celebrate.
Yes, I just love that piece.
Hurry up.
So that was my first 5 days of stitching in the new year.
Oh, well, you have it in a Teresa Kogut bag.
I do.
Oh.
It's a Halloween bag, but it's Teresa Kogut fabric, so I decided I needed to put it in there. Is this irritating you?
No.
I can try harder.
I knew you were gonna say that. She's missed me, guys. She's missed me.
Then my second spin was, this is when you were in Colorado because you got mad at me, Feliz Navidad. And she says, oh, so now I suppose you're gonna beat me. Feliz Navidad. I thought I was farther along on this thing than I was. I was not.
Oh, that's too bad.
All I had done, I did the whole border. That's all that I had done when I pulled this out.
This is just beautiful. The colors are beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. No, I didn't get very far, so calm down. Yeah.
Oh, my lamb.
I got 2 rows of letters and 2, those dividing rows done.
And I think I'm doing mine on 28. You must be doing your, wow,
This is 36
dainty.
count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I'm using all the called for overdyed cottons.
Ugh.
I started this in Mania of 21. It's gonna see its 3rd birthday this year.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Why don't you just give it to me and I'll put them away, please?
Well,
Yes, Justine's not going to put it away the way Shelly wants it.
And then, like I said, the next one that came up on my wheel was the Primitive Hare Merry Christmas, the rabbit, or hare, I guess. So you've already looked at that one. And then I just spun the wheel again yesterday, and it came up Spring at Stars Hollow, which that was kind of apropos because I need to get this finished because winter is coming in February. Winter at Stars Hollow, the last one.
Ooh.
So I need to get this done. This is going to be a gift for someone.
Can you believe it? She's stitching all of this and then she's going to give it away as a gift.
Yep.
Oh.
So this is the one I'm working on now. That's spring. This is summer. It's done. This is fall. And winter will be down here at the end.
Oh, it's just beautiful, Shelly.
But I told Sarah today I got the guitar in. So there you go, Sarah.
Oh.
She's ahead of me on
Didn't
this.
she say, is this the one she has 30% left to do?
Yep. Yeah, she has. She sent me a picture
Oh my
when
gosh,
she got
it's
home.
beautiful.
She's got quite a bit done. So
I wonder if I just, no, it's up here. Never mind. I thought I lost your
I
needle.
don't know. Thank you. And that's it. Right? Yes, that's it. So it looks like, I mean, I stitched on a lot of different things, but like those 6 for 6 by 12, you didn't get much
No, but
stitching in on
but
those.
I mean, they're started, so
Yeah.
you can just take them and go from there.
Yep.
Okay, do you have any haul?
I'm sure I do, but I haven't kept track of it. Well,
Okay.
gal, I was here yesterday and spent some money. What did I buy yesterday? I bought what's the Blackbird book? Holly and
Oh, peppermint.
Peppermint and Holly or something. I bought that. What else did I buy? I bought a Stacy Nash. I don't remember, but yeah, I have haul. I just haven't been keeping track of it.
Shelly has one of these. I have one, and Lynn has one, even though I don't think she's taken it yet. We ordered the Kathy Schmitz 2024 monthly stitch along, and here's mine in blue,
Mine's red.
and Shelly's month is done.
My
Right.
January is
Did
done,
you
not
see?
the whole thing.
My
Yeah.
January is not done, and Lynn's is green.
Yeah.
So hopefully soon I'll get the January.
I'll bring mine next time.
Yes.
When I have my February finished, and then you can see 2 of them finished.
So this is embroidery. And
It's kind of fun. I haven't done embroidery in a long time, and I've always really enjoyed embroidery.
I know you have. I've got some gifts that you have embroidered.
I just like hand stitching, hand sewing.
You do.
A lot.
You do.
Yep.
So I have that one. Then I went on a little trip, and I had it planned that I was going to stop at Reflections and Framing one day, the Colorado Cross Stitcher the next day. We haven't had hardly any snow or any bad weather here in Minnesota, where we are, until the day we're supposed to leave for vacation. So we have to go up and around
Nebraska.
Yeah, so we went through South Dakota and we went to Colorado. And I didn't get to go to either on the way out. On the way back, we had to hurry up and get down the mountain because the pass had just gotten open, and we had to hurry up and get there before by any chance an avalanche happened again.
Right.
But my husband stopped at the Colorado Cross Stitcher.
Oh, good.
So I got to go in there and look, and I did buy some patterns. One of them is the Snowman Collector by the Colorado Cross Stitcher. It is cute, and of course there's that blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Peace and Joy. And then I have Mary.
Oh, that's cute.
And this one's for Shelley.
Oh, thank you.
So that is my haul. And I do have some stuff coming from the attic.
Oh, that is so
which
cool.
I'm very excited about. So,
More than just the Ursilia sample?
Yeah.
Really? Really?
Really?
Really? You're not going to share?
I really can't even remember.
Oh, okay.
But I asked for some exclusives, and the gal was nice enough to tell me a little bit about what they had. I'm like, send it with. So,
cool.
Now we have the segment of what should Shelley stitch?
What would Shelley stitch?
No, this is what should Shelley stitch.
I can't see it.
I know you can't, but I want you guys to see it first.
You're a booger.
So this is new by My Big Toe. And
is it a big toe?
Nope.
Oh.
No, that would be broken. May we one day be the old ladies causing trouble in the nursing home. I believe we talked about this before.
We have always said that. The three of us, you, me, and Chris, in our rocking chairs.
Chris has to be in the middle.
Yeah.
So I just, in fact,
gosh,
I saw
so
that when the releases got emailed to us, and I'm like, oh my land! If I could have stitched it ahead of time, I would have. So I'm sorry.
We will definitely be the old ladies causing trouble in the nursing home.
Shell and I will have to be on opposite ends. So that is my haul.
That is cute.
That's my haul.
Very fun. You must have some store news you need to share.
Oh my land.
There's a lot going on.
Do we ever? Well, starting next weekend, we have Welcome Weekend here, which is actually in the room that we are in. And
I'm just so excited to see people again. I just feel like I've been a hermit for the last.
Yeah, well, it's been rough. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week, we will have Welcome Weekend here. And then we also have the Super Bowl sale. And the Super Bowl sale is Saturday and Sunday, and you can go to the website. I think I have it on the website. It's in my calendar. It is Saturday from 9:30 to 7, and Sunday 10 o'clock till 2. And we are moving a lot of items, and then everybody will be stitching in here. So I'm so excited because a lot of people from last time are coming back again, and you get to meet these people, and you really, really enjoy being with them. So that is the first one. The next one is Shell and I will be heading to market, and we are getting the pre-orders out on the website. I think I have like 5 or 6 emails I need to get in yet tonight from designers. They started about February 1st, and they got our email addresses, so they are going to be continuing to send to us. We are taking pre-orders. People say, when do you want your pre-orders to stop? I haven't quite decided yet because it's so hard, because designers have to have their pre-orders in from us at a certain time because they have to get them printed and so they can take with, or some of them have to mail them. And each designer has a different day. So it's, you know, it's
Juggling act.
It is. We're very excited. We're going to be meeting the girls from the Stitchery Nook and Ginny from Shanty Stitchers on Thursday night for supper. So we're very excited. And then the following week, the Primitive Hare will be coming to Blue Earth. She's going to be giving a class. The class will be Friday and then another class on Saturday. It's the exact same class. We just split it up so we were able to handle it in this room that we're in right now. I am so excited. I am so flippin' excited because the pattern that she has designed for us is a Minnesota themed, and we're not showing it ahead of time. You know, part of the reason you come to a class is to listen to the teacher talk about her experiences, his or her experiences, and so that's all of it. And that, go ahead.
It's Minnesota themed, but it's people from any state will love it.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So if you are interested, there are sign-ups on my website. Like I said, the Friday class is one class and the Saturday class is one class. It's not a 2-day class. And if it gets filled up, there will be a waiting list, and feel free to sign up. I'm so excited because I don't think we'll have a designer from Italy again for at least a long time here in Blue Earth. Right. So, and also I want to say that for the Super Bowl sale, Michelle's Quilting and Sewing will be open Saturday and Sunday also. And Becky from BS Studio, which is our yarn shop, will be open on Saturday. So if you do come on down for the Super Bowl sale, you can hit all 3 of us at once if you're interested. Then after that, we will be having a couple of Hardanger classes by Julie again. That is also on my website where you can sign up. We are also having Kathy Longsbury from
So-and-so's.
Yeah, from the So-and-so's is going to be coming and teaching an embroidery class. I'm so excited about that. We met her at Quilter Station.
When is that? Do you remember the dates?
I don't remember the dates. On the calendar, I believe it shows it on Saturday. I have not moved it yet. We're going to actually have the class on Friday, and then Saturday is a get together and stitch day.
Okay.
And then I believe it's at the end of June, we will be having a needlepoint class. Oh my land, it's beautiful. I should have brought it to show. Mary McGuire from Illinois will be coming again and teaching this beautiful class. And again, if you're interested, go to the website. You can either, if you look under classes, they will all basically show up. I do not have a price yet on a couple of them because we're still working on what the design and everything will be, or how much thread is needed. So, and of course, if you're interested, just call the shop or email also. But yeah, we're very excited for everything coming up. Right now we are looking at a mess because my husband's coming tomorrow to put some more
slat board.
Thank you. Slat board up so we can get some more patterns spread out. So yeah, we have a lot of things are moving and shaking around here. So
I was just going to show this again. This is a Primitive Hare pattern.
And she just had a Valentine. Did you see that?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. Her patterns are really stunning. So I'm really excited. We've met her at Market before. She's a lovely lady.
Yes.
And so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. I really am.
Yep.
So
what do you think? Have we talked enough?
I think we should almost have sore throats for as much as we talk.
No kidding.
Who are we kidding? We talk a lot.
Well, we're down to the dregs of our little
got the chocolate
dessert drink here, but
fun. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
Thank
you. Good to see you again.
Happy stitching.
Cheers to stitching. Bye-bye.